based on my experience of helping a number of companies access financing, either through debt financing or equity in a number of different ways, and that could be angel investment rounds, venture capital rounds. I've been involved in all types of fundraising, from small business to large corporates. The key considerations for businesses to consider if they are going to raise money depends on the stage, and I'm going to generalize a bit here, but I'm going to talk about, really the earlier stage business, but probably after post-seed, so post-seed onwards, I think is that product market fit element and real traction. So, being able to demonstrate and show that the product or service you've created is getting real traction out there in the market, and you can see growth rates and high retention rates as well from customers, I think is really important. And that's obviously straight away a big plus with many investors. If you've got a product which people want to buy, they buy it again on a repeat basis, and they stay with the company from a customer point of view, really positive. Now, along with that, it's really important to have strong unit economics as well. So making sure that every time you sell your product or service, that you are actually selling it in a profitable way so that you're not loss-making. There's some examples, and again, this is the exception, not the rule, of where companies have raised a huge amount of VC dollars, and they've gone and effectively really just grabbed market share because they've effectively paid for it by having negative unit economics, i.e. customer paying less than what it actually costs that company to fulfill that product or service. So that does happen, and that's possible. But if I'm thinking about a more traditional business, or a business which is the 80% of all businesses out there, really important to have positive unit economics and to show that you've got a profitable business. It may not be profitable at bottom level in your P&L, but at least at a gross margin level, you are profitable. Really important. Aside from that, there's some other metrics to get into as well, such as customer lifetime value, customer acquisition costs when it comes to growth and marketing. Really important metrics to make sure you have a good hold on and that you can articulate that to potential investors really well. All of that really is encompassed in really solid financial reporting. So whether you're going to a bank or you're going to an angel investor or VC, they're all going to expect you to be able to give them this insight and this reporting. So it really comes all back to making sure that you've got your great bookkeeping and accounting processes in place, all the boring stuff, to be honest, make sure that's working really well and ticking over lovely. And then you've got this fantastic financial reporting on top, which takes into account all of the things I've just spoken about. Now, when you go to a bank, they're going to ask you for that. Important that you have it available, ready to go, so you can just send it to them, and same for any other equity investor as well. Now, with an equity investor, obviously the conversation is much wider. It's not just, can you send me your numbers? Okay, we'll lend you X amount. It's more wider and there's a bigger conversation around it. But really, they're focused on the same metrics, perhaps more laser focused on growth and product market fit. But all of this does come back to really accurate financial reporting.